What up, YouTube? Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Whenever I tell you what this video is about, you're gonna go, finally? Really? We thought you forgot about it. I didn't forget about it. Isn't it funny how you have video to-do lists for those YouTubers out there? You have all these ideas of things that you want to do, and you keep a list and you kind of work your way down it, but while you're working your way down, you're adding some on, and some are time sensitive and others are collabs and those are time sensitive, and so it just keeps getting pushed down. Well, that's what this one is, and that is my finale of the Rocking Every palette with my Lorac collection. I told you I would come back and after using all of these tell you how I felt about them and let you know what I was going to declutter and what I was going to keep. And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be giving some of these away, and the people that are waiting for them have been waiting all this time as well, so that gave me a little bit more inspiration to get this done. Secondly, I had you guys vote a long time ago about which collection you would like me to show you next, and you said Urban Decay, and I'm kind of feeling colorful these days. I'm feeling like I need to get into some more color, and so that would be the perfect brand to do it with. So that will be next. But before we can get to that, we have to get through with this, and I will be so happy to finally be done with this and actually rid of some of these. So you guys know I had a little bit of a conundrum because I ended up getting so sick of Lorac. And what I did realize is that a lot of these palettes have a lot of the same shades, and I got super bored using them all the time. Towards the end, I started doing 2 or 3 palettes in one video because I was trying so hard to get through it. And so that's probably what I will do when I start the Urban Decay, is not try to do one video for each palette, but combine some that will work well together for the sake of getting through it before 16 years have passed. And so I just got super bored and I wanted to get to my other stuff. I missed my other stuff. I swear you guys, my makeup is like my children. If I don't see it for a while, I miss it. And so I had to get back to it, and in order to get back to it, I had to get through it. I would say whatever that cliche is, but I'm not going to. So basically, I'm just going to go through these very quickly, tell you why I'm keeping it or why I'm letting it go, and that's it. After that, the declutters are going bye-bye. The other ones are going to find a place up where my palette collection lives, and on to Urban Decay we go. So, seriously, I'm going to tell you if I liked it or didn't like it, keeping it or not keeping it. Alright guys, this one, which is the Get Hot palette, not keeping it. I kept it for so long for this peach color. I can find that in other palettes that I have. Not keeping it. This is the Lorac Mint Condition palette. I love this color, and I do not have it in any other palette. I also like what comes with it. I can get a complete look out of this, and I also like the blush. Keeping this. This is the Lorac eyeshadow palette. That's all it's called. Los Angeles. Guys, I used one shade out of here. Boring, boring, boring. Like, I can't even get any kind of inspiration by looking at this. It is a smoky eye palette. I very infrequently do smoky eyes. I very infrequently use cool colors. This one's going. Okay, the Lorac Pros. Where's the last one at? I know I have 3. Maybe I don't have 3. Okay, I don't have 3. I have, whatever, don't mind me. This is the Lorac Pro 2. This is the Lorac Pro 3. The Lorac Pro 2, I do like this because of the plum and the navy blue in this palette. They're very, as you can see, I have used this one quite a bit. This is one that I am keeping. This one is like so boring that I can't even stand it. I can't even stand it. Bye. I told you I wasn't going to spend a lot of time on it. This is the Lorac Love, Lust, and Lace. It is another smoky eye palette. Bye. I think I kept it because I think the packaging is super pretty. Not a reason to keep it. I know, but not a reason to keep it. I did use this quite a bit. This is the Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I like it. I like it. I'm keeping it. This is the Lorac Unzipped. I got some beautiful looks out of these, you guys, and as long as I have a one of these little Lorac Pro little minis for a transition, these rock and roll. I love them. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you I'm keeping that, and I'm also keeping the Unzipped Gold. I feel the same way about it. Pretty. I love the pink shimmers in both of these. Not letting go of those. Next is the Lorac. Do I really need to say Lorac anymore? You know I'm talking about Lorac. The Resort Eye Cheek Palette. I actually love this, and I got the prettiest look out of this. I love this color. Love this color for blush and for eyeshadow. And it even has kind of a dusty grayish olive green that's pretty unique, and a super pretty highlighter. Nice bronzer. Keeping it. Next, this is a no-brainer. This is the Unzipped Desert Sunset Palette. No-brainer. This is a beautiful palette. I love it. And if you notice, the ones that I'm keeping are the ones that have something unique about them. It's not just boring neutrals. I just can't anymore. The Beauty and the Beast cheek palette. This is my, like, if I had to pick one cheek product and I couldn't use anything else, I would keep this. I mean, over every cheek product that I have. That, as far as blushes are concerned. Next is another cheek palette. This is the Q, the Confetti Highlighter and Blush palette. I love it. I used those two together, and I like this bronzer a lot. Keeping it. Okay, I have these two little baby Lorac Pros, and I am keeping both of them. One for the warm transition and one for the cool transition. Plus this has a super pretty highlight shade in it, and inner corner highlight shade. And these are nice to throw in your purse for touch-ups as well. Okay, Lorac Mega Pro. This is the original. I bought this last. This was the first one, and I bought it last. And I'm going to come back to this one. I almost want to keep this because it's pink. That's a dumb reason to keep it. But it does have lots of unique shades in it, and that's why I'm keeping it. That's probably my favorite out of all three. This one, see, I'm having trouble letting go of these. This one, I don't even have to think about. Boring, 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 can't even. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I'm gonna come back to the Mega Pros. I'm gonna come back because I can't make up my mind. This one, I'm gonna ask if somebody wants it, but I think I'm just gonna throw it away because it's just busted. It's so busted. And this is the Lorac Enchanting Elegance. The Refined Romance. I love it. I love the highlighter. I love the blush. I love all of the eyeshadows. Love it. And I'm getting eyeshadow everywhere. Next one is the Navy palette. I kept it all this time for that navy blue. And I know I have that in another palette, so this one's going by. Okay, I've got to decide. I'm going to keep one Mega Pro. I've got to decide which one it is. If I'm guessing, I'm thinking it's going to be the original. But I'm laying these out in front of me because I can't hold all of them at the same time. Okay. It's between this one and this one. I don't know. They're so different. maybe I'll keep 2. See how I am? But this is the original, and I really like this one. And I always kind of like originals, but this has so many light shades in it. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna sit here and do this to myself. I'm gonna keep these 2, and I'm giving away this one, which is the 2. So I'm giving away the 2 and the 4, I'm giving away the 2. Making myself nuts. I'm giving away the 3 and the 2, and I'm keeping the 1 and the 4. Yeah. Okay. Quick montage. I'm just gonna quick show you what I'm keeping. Boom. Boom. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I wanted to do them one at a time. Keeping. Okay, keeping. Giving away. I don't think I did too bad. I didn't want to give half of these away, so I'm proud of myself. Giving away all these, making room for some that I do love. I'm just to the point where I don't want to store a bunch of stuff that I don't love, because if I don't love it, I'm not going to pick it up over what I do love, and it just doesn't make any sense to take up space when somebody else could be enjoying it. So thank you for joining me for my Rocking Every Palette Lorac finale declutter. This is what's going. So I hope you enjoyed hearing a little snippet of why I kept it, or why I let it go, and I hope you enjoyed the series. It got a little bit boring for me. I hope it didn't get boring for you, but I promise you that Urban Decay is going to be more interesting, just because everything in that collection is way more interesting than anything in this Lorac collection, and so that will lend to some more unique looks, I hope, and not such a boring time for me. I hope I enjoy rediscovering those or using some that I never have before. But that being said, you can be looking for that soon, hopefully in the near future. I'm not going to make any promises, because I know myself, I know my life, I know my health, I know about myself. So I will just say, coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, hallelujah! Courtney, I did it! I did it! Where the flip is the button?